Welcome back to South for Your Mouth. We're back in the kitchen with Mema cooking something. What are we doing today, Mema?
Hash brown casserole. We're going to do this for supper tonight, and it's very simple to make. We're going to make it, put it in the refrigerator, and then get it out and cook it later. Here's what you're going to need. I've sprayed a casserole dish. Here's 1 cup of sour cream, 1 can of cream of celery soup, 1 can of cream of chicken soup. Now I got these from Walmart. It's perfectly fine. An onion diced, a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of pepper, half a stick of butter melted, 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. Now you don't have to use sharp. If you don't like sharp, use medium, whatever you got. I'm gonna mix up the ingredients in the bowl first before I put, oh yeah, and the hash browns are right here beside me. That's a 26-ounce container. I really like the 2-pound one, but they didn't have it. I'm just mixing up all the things that goes into the casserole, and then we'll put the hash browns with it. This is such a quick and easy recipe, and you can make it a day or 2 ahead if you need to, and have it ready when you want it. This is a cup of sour cream again. I'll remind you of that. Here's the onion and salt and pepper. Well, my pepper spilled, but I'll get it in there with that's a half teaspoon of pepper. And let me get the salt. That's a teaspoon of salt. Now I'm adding the half a stick of butter. It's melted. Now, the recipe called for a stick, but you really don't need a stick, and I want to lighten it up a little bit. So just stir all this together. Get it incorporated really good so that the salt and pepper will be distributed good. And now it takes the bag of hash browns. I defrosted them in the refrigerator. These are a little bit more soggy than I want them to be, but I think they'll be fine. Just mix it up. I don't buy the ones in the refrigerated section. I buy the frozen ones and defrost them ahead of time before you start to make it, okay? Now we're going to put 2 cups of cheddar cheese. And you know what? I believe I can use my hands about as good. I have about a cup size hand. That's about a cup. Mm-hmm. My hands are clean. And you just mix it up really good. I've just about got it incorporated so your cheese is scattered all throughout. When I get this in the casserole dish, I'm going to cover it with saran and put it in the refrigerator. And 1 hour before I cook it, I'll get it out of the refrigerator and let it sit at room temperature for 1 hour. And then we'll bake it, okay? See, it's combined. And we're going to pour it in our casserole dish. So simple to make, and yet it's a really good side dish whenever you're having breakfast or a regular meal. Hash brown casserole is good with anything. Good with a meal, good green beans and ham and whatever you got. You can also use the diced potatoes. You don't have to have the shredded hash browns. You can do the diced ones. And I use the frozen of those too as well. Now, all we got to do is top it with cheese and you got it made. If you're going to have this for Sunday dinner, or you're going to have it like day after tomorrow, go ahead and make it up. Cover it with saran, put it in the refrigerator. When you're ready for your meal, you got it made. That'll help you get a head start on it. That's it. Hash brown casserole. Right, our casserole has been sitting out roughly around a half hour at room temperature. We're going to put it in the oven at 350. It'll probably take about 45 minutes. We'll be back. All right, our casserole is done. We cooked it 45 minutes.
Oh, look at that bubbling up.
Yum, yum.
Taste test incoming.
Yummy.
Delicious.
Almost gone.
Better than
Gone.
Cracker Barrel?
Better than Cracker Barrel.
There we go.